Hi everyone, today we are doing August 2022 predictions. We have 4 groups to choose from. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you'd like to choose with crystals, the first group, number 1, is rhodochrosite. For group number 2, we have the orange calcite. Group number 3, we have moss agate. And for group number 4, this is a little piece of emerald. So take your time. You can pause if you have to. Timestamps will be down below and chapters as well. If you feel called to more than one pile, there's likely a message in both or all. There is no wrong answer. Just really listen to your intuition. And I will see you in your groups reading. Hi, group 1. So per usual, we are going to start off using the Lenormand cards. I want to get an overview for your month of August. Then we're going to use the deck you chose. So you chose the rhodochrosite crystal. We're just going to put over here. And yeah, the Rider-Waite, we're going to use that to do Celtic Cross to see what's going on. Use some Oracle cards, Astro Dice, get some information on this upcoming month. So Spirit, can we please get a triplet using the Lenormand, showing an overview of the month of August for group number 1 viewers. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for group number 1? What's going on in August for group number 1? Huh? Oh, looks happy. On the bottom, we have the broom. So it looks like maybe going into August, you kind of were cleaning up some aspects of your life and maybe getting rid of some things that didn't serve you, cutting ties with things that didn't serve you, and that seems to be paying off well, group number 1, because starting off, we have the Sun card, and we are starting the month of August in Leo season as well, but it looks like there is just going to be a lot of warmth and happiness in your life, and maybe the day I'm filming this is the new moon in Leo. Maybe you planted some seeds and your manifestations are coming true. You could be getting recognized for your work or for any aspect of your life, and you could be just like beautifying your space with that broom there. Maybe you are cleaning up your home, redecorating, something like that, just really beautifying your life in general. And children can be a big topic in the month of August, but you can also just have this like newfound energy, especially with like the sun representing vitality. You can just be feeling really, like just full of life, which is beautiful. There could be some new beginning that's really bringing some energy about. Maybe, new beginning after cleaning out the stuff we were just talking about. We have 2 black jacks here. I'm going to look and see what that means. I can't recall. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. So this is bad advice. So maybe there's someone that just wasn't really there for you in the past month. This is like going into the month. Just some bad news you got rid of. I really get this feeling that you in group 1, you guys got rid of things that aren't serving you and it's really paying off. So awesome. Maybe there is something to do with like being outside, just a lot of all-encompassing warmth and happiness, fortunate and powerful influences, optimism, vitality. You have this like renewed confidence to face difficulty, enthusiasm for projects. I'm seeing really just feeling successful, happy. Vitality is booming in August for you. This is a really great start, but now let's use the tarot and get more information. I'm going to push these up here. So, Spirit, we are going to do a Celtic cross spread for group number 1. CP1 will be the viewer going into August. CP2 will be the viewer's environment going into August. CP3 give us some background information relevant to the topic, issues, whatever is going on in August for group 1. CP4 will show me the recent past relevant to this month of August. CP5 are expectations of the viewer in August. CP6 tell me what happens the first 2 weeks of August. And CP7 will be the fears of the viewer. CP8 will be outside influences in the environment, people involved in their life in August. CP9 will be the true desires and wants of the viewer in August. CP10, what is the outcome of August, particularly the final 2 weeks. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. what is going on the month of August for group number 1. August for group number 1. What's going on August for group number 1? Oop. Can I see all of this? Oops, that is the wrong card. Sorry guys, you might not. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I get this feeling that some of the people you may have separated from that I was talking about, taken time away from, could potentially be family, because on the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Pentacles reversed, and then we also have other people as a 10 of Cups reversed. So I'm feeling like there's like potentially family or people that are like family that you're taking a break from for whatever reason. But okay, so you going into the month of August, we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you guys are already feeling this vitality and this just like sense of victory. And I feel like it's because you did take like the time out to do something that was hard, likely cutting off some people, potentially, or bad habits, just whatever it is that wasn't serving you. You really like seemed like you conquered that, and you took the steps to move forward in your life, and it is clearly showing that things are being successful. Maybe you kind of feel lonely because you had to cut some people off or stop doing the things you used to do, but it was for your better health. And that could be why the Hermit in reverse is here for your environment going into the month. But I feel like whatever these decisions, these changes that you're making or have made recently is really bringing forth this newfound energy, this newfound confidence, and really you see the world in a more optimistic view, group 1, and you really do see that the like wheels are turning. Like you have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of stuff going on, but it seems like you're really seeing things in a more positive light, which is awesome. And I really think it's due to these positive changes you've been making. So maybe there is some fear revolved around a mother figure, because for fears we have the Empress, or perhaps becoming a, like maybe there's even some fear of success because you've made these changes and it looks like things are going to be successful, with the very first card today being the Sun. You know, sometimes being successful is a little scary, and we see here that, you know, there is something you're fighting for, and it looks like you have really overcome it or gained whatever you are looking for, or you're about to, and that could be a little scary. But again, there's this overall vibe here of potentially having issues with the family, or spending time apart from them, and maybe it has to do with a mother figure or just like a matriarchal person, or just some female or divine feminine in your family. But it looks like even despite this fear and all these changes and stuff, you know it's for the best. It looks like you're really desiring to close out the current chapter in your life and move forward. But it seems like, you know, you're making good choices and stuff, but it might be like just a little bit hard this month. You know, it's never easy to have new habits. Like maybe perhaps you have gotten a promotion or just more, since we have here the bouquets like professional success and skills. Maybe this Ace of Swords could be some sort of advancement with work or just getting more responsibilities. So that could be like maybe you're busier doing that, and that's why you're spending less time with families, because you have more responsibilities and stuff. But like you're close to the finish line with all the stuff you're going on. Like you could see the house in the distance, so maybe you just are really busy this month, and that's why like maybe there's not necessarily problems with family. You're just working hard and have other things going on for some of you. And by the end of the month, it seems like you're really going to be, you know, trying to balance things a little bit better. Maybe you guys have multiple jobs and you're just really focused on income and bettering your life, and it looks like you definitely are. Because honestly, like, even if there's some burdens and stuff going on, overall your life is like more energy, more light, more success, more happiness. And I think it's really well to, like, it's been like, you deserve this because you've done something in the recent past to really increase your power, your personal power, your self-worth. I think you're making healthier habits, and it's just the burden of having those new habits. You know, it's never easy. I feel like I'm being really repetitive here. Sorry. Let's get some more cards. Spirit, can you tell us what astrological influences, what other message, what zodiac signs may be part of their life this month? What messages do you have? Thank you. Confirmation. But how many? We have, whoa, this is a big freaking month for you guys. We have 5 major arcanas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have ending cards and beginning cards. Like, seriously. There's a whole new chapter starting. We have, for new chapters and like endings, we have 2 10s here. Talking about endings. And then we have 2. Wait, did I see another 9? Did I just make it up? But we have the Judgment, and we have the 10 of Cups, and the bottom we have the 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's definitely a whole chapter ending, and you're starting something new this month. Like, all ending, and then we have an Ace and a 2. And also, like, getting here. Hi, baby, my cat's near me. And I definitely got that vibe right away when I talked about cleaning out some things in your life. Like, the wheels really are turning for you. We have here Aquarius. So perhaps you're an Aquarius. We have Aquarius in your chart. You're dealing with an Aquarius, but this could also just be characteristics that are prevalent this month. Like, the work you're doing could be like, you know, humanitarian work. Maybe you're working on the internet. I don't know, I always think about like astrology and stuff, like when I see Aquarius, but also Aquarius ruler Uranus is all about change. And like Tower moment, but it's not really Tower moment. We don't have that card here, you know, but it's just like big changes. Like, this is a whole new cycle for you, and I think it took some strength. It's awesome. And also, it's like Leo season here. Okay, we have 2 here. The Sun. Yes, so this could be representative of Leo. But also our very first card was Leo. We have Leo right here too, with represented in the Strength card. Or this could really be any fire sign. And oh my gosh, yeah, there's a lot of Leo energy. That's funny. So it is Leo season. And on the bottom we have Saturn, which is the traditional ruler of Aquarius, but also this could be Capricorn. Also with the Sun and Saturn, this maybe some of this family stuff going on or whatever. It could be with also a divine masculine or an authority figure or a father or a grandfather figure too for some of you. Take it as you will. Let's start with the Astro Dice. Any other messages? We have here Sagittarius, 11th house. Okay. 11th house does rule like internet transactions. Maybe, you know, it's talking about like work and stuff. Maybe you are doing like a side hustle online or something, or taking some online classes, learning new things. It seems like you're really going for your goals and you're excited about it, and also you could be getting the support of a community. And then we have the North Node. You're really like figuring out your destiny and like going for what you believe in, and you're being pulled in that direction, and that might be why you feel like burdened. You know, it's like you're just taking on new things, learning new things, having new goals, closing out old chapters, you know, moving away from the South Node, like the past, to the, you know, the things you've done before, to brand new beginnings, and new doors are opening for you. This is exciting, but I know it can be overwhelming sometimes, so that's probably why we have this 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Coins. But it really seems like your happiness, like the changes you're making, are super exciting. Ooh, let's do the card that fell to the ground on my cat. Smoky Quartz, protection. Yeah, maybe if you guys are feeling overwhelmed or like nervous about things going forward, like if you're leaving people in your life and, you know, feeling lonely or something like that, Smoky Quartz might be a good crystal for you guys to work with. We'll just take all these ones that fell. Put that up here. We have Throat Chakra, Truth and Communication. That makes sense. I can see you guys really speaking your truth, and that could be like this whole victory thing coming through. Full moon, I celebrate being whole. Waning gibbous, I make space and release. Yes, there's definitely this present, or the energy of releasing things that no longer serve you, and I feel like you're really moving into your whole being, like who you really are, and new doorways to possibilities are opening for you. I love how we have so many moon cards. But yes, didn't I just say doorways a few minutes ago, or a moment ago? I think I did. Okay, let's get some final. Let's see, what card should we do? What else, Spirit, for group number 1? Anything else you want to, any other messages? Oh, a lot of cards again. Okay, we'll take those ones. Okay, yeah, imprisonment reversed. I feel like maybe it was a self-imposed prison, maybe you just felt trapped in a situation that you left from, but you're leaving that situation. You're doing what you gotta do if you're not out of it already. And if you've had health issues, bad health reversed. Your health is improving. We already got that with like the sun, and I was talking about better energy. And then we have mature man reversed too. So perhaps, I was talking about authority figure, like family member issues. Perhaps this is has something to do with that, or like breaking ties with someone that may have been like a boss that kept you chained, or whoever. Take it as it's, like, goes with your situation. But I think that confirms that when I was talking about that. But overall, you're going to be feeling a lot more happier and healthier. Seems like what you've been working on with yourself is paying off, so keep at it, group 1. I hope this reading resonated and is helpful, and I hope you have an amazing August. I love you so much. Bye. Hi, group number 2. So, like usual, we're going to start off with the Lenormand to get an overview of August. So, Spirit, can we please get a triplet showing what's going on in August, and then we will do a Celtic cross. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for our group number 2? Some ending. It looks like for you, group number 2, there's some chapter closing. This could be due to like maybe starting another job or moving, perhaps, since we have the key on the bottom here. But yeah, the coffin, it doesn't signify like an actual death. It's kind of like the death card in tarot in a way. Like it's something, just a chapter is closing in life. And I feel like this is really like a theme for a lot of people in the collective right now, but it's not necessarily bad. So perhaps there's something ending due to maybe you've just been like fed up with working all the time, or the current conditions you were living in, so you're looking to move. It could be maybe an ending to a job, or you could be reaching for some new professional goal, because the Tower in the Lenormand could have to do with really like professional success, but sometimes like aiming high. So you could be potentially even moving into a new office building, or you could be moving into like a high-rise building, perhaps, for some of you. Or you could just be, moving jobs. Something's ending, and it might be after like a loss of some sort with the mice here. It's really interesting. We have the 9, 8, 7, 6. Like we have kind of numbers in order here, but let's see if there's anything else to Lenormand I could add. People might just be completing a job and moving on to another situation, or feeling kind of stagnant. So that is why this key is here, because you're like looking for a way out or an escape of a certain situation, and just trying to better your conditions. When the mice card is paired with anything like this, it decreases or neutralizes the effect of it. So I feel like since the mice card came up, this ending is not as negative as some endings could be. It says in here it neutralizes or decreases the effects of cards like coffin. nibbling them down to a piecemeal. So it could also be that some of you guys are getting over an illness, or someone in your life is decreasing in illness, perhaps. Yeah, it says bereavement diminishes, closure brings relief. So yeah, it might seem grim when you look at this at first, but it's actually something that you want to end is ending. So that is beautiful. And it looks like now there's a key to a whole new chapter. So let's get the tarot out and get more information on that. I'm going to move. These were kind of in the way for the last pile, but we're going to put these way up here. And just in case we need to reference it again. But yay, that's good. Something that you want to end is ending. Now we are going to do the Celtic Cross. So Spirit, for group number 2, Celtic Cross, we're going to do CP1 is going to represent the viewer going into the month of August. CP2 will be the viewer's environment going into August. CP3, background information relevant to the topics, what's going on in August. And can you please let us know any information regarding this ending that you referenced? And CP4, it will be recent past relevant to the month of August. CP5 will be the expectations of the viewer in August. CP6 will be the first 2 weeks in August. Tell me what happens for group number 2. And CP7 will be the fears of anything group number 2 is worried about in August. CP8 will be other energies, the environment in August, outside influences. CP9 will be the true desires and wants for group number 2. And CP10, the outcomes specifically in the last 2 weeks. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for our group number 2? Make sure you can see these. Here's all another. We're gonna flip the cards all. I don't think I'm gonna flip them around and just take into account that could be either way. Sorry about that. So let's see what's going on here. Perhaps this ending has to do with a partnership or relationship of sorts. Yeah. So we have the Father of Pentacles in the World. There are a lot of court cards here. So I think there's definitely some energies here of walking away, perhaps from a relationship that was not serving you. There's definitely a completion here at the World. So going into this month, Father of Pentacles and the World. So this is the King of Pentacles. So you might be looking for, well, this, we were talking about reaching for success and career stuff. Like the King of Pentacles is someone who's really good at their craft, like very, does well materially. So perhaps there is a closure with a job, and that's what, because it's the very first thing I said, that makes sense now. You could be, or it could just be you looking to find something, like closing out an old chapter, looking for more stability and security, and looking to make your world more abundant and in the material sense especially. And this seems like there's a relationship that seems to be really relevant this month. Perhaps there's a starting of a new one after, like, it could be anything. It could be a new business partnership, a new love interest, new friendship after something has ended in the past. In the past, we have here the Page of Pentacles. So perhaps for some of you, this could represent like a new job, actually. So maybe you started something new, a new business venture, and it just didn't work out, or perhaps you already have gotten promoted to a new position, and this could all have been kind of stressful with you, but it looks like you really expect things to go more smoothly, like you're more emotionally balanced, you're using your intuition um, to guide you. There could be these could be representative of other people too. We have the Mother of Cups here. So perhaps you have someone in your life that is really helpful and guiding you. This could be with this Cups energy here. Divine Feminine, doesn't have to be. And for what you fear, we have the Moon card here. So you could be afraid that maybe there's some deception or things are being hidden from you, perhaps. I'm not sure if you could see this card here. Let me try and move all of these over a little bit. How's that? Yeah. So I feel like you guys kind of got burned in the past or were in a situation that wasn't really fair to you, and you could be just afraid that there could be some deception. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I didn't even notice this at first. You have the Seven of Wands, so you've really were like fighting for something you believed in, and I feel like you are improving your circumstances, your job, your situation, your relationships, but there's still something that you know you're afraid that people will kind of, even though you're like more in touch with your intuition, you're in a more stable place, you might have more positive relationships, or at least cut out the ones that weren't good. There's still a little fear that some deception or things like might be going on behind your back, you know. So you might be a little bit more on guard with that, but it seems like overall you are in a good place. For outside influences, we have the Nine of Wands. So perhaps there are like some more burdens that definitely make sense if there is like more workload. Maybe there's more relationships going on, more people, because there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of court cards here. There could be a lot of people coming and going in your life or something, or just people in general around work responsibilities, family responsibilities, that I'm really getting the sense that it's work, because we have the freaking Ten of Pentacles as your outcome, by the way. So I feel like whatever's going on, this new chapter, this new job, these burdens that you've taken on, in whatever sense, it doesn't necessarily have to be like burdens. I'm kind of referring more to like Ten of Wands energy right now. But like the Nine of Wands is kind of like a wounded warrior. Like you've been really putting up a fight, and I feel like the rewards are really paying off. Like if you've been really putting up a fight, like with your job, like really, you know, just working for a higher position, a higher pay, just better lifestyle in general. I see that it is paying off. The first 2 weeks, we have the Father of Swords, so the King of Swords. So you're like really a high up position. This could be like a boss or someone too that's a big part of your life that helps like lead you to this abundance that's coming in for you guys. Group number 2, there's definitely abundance coming in for you this month. But this could also be you, like making wiser decisions. Like not only are you like more in touch with your Divine Feminine, we have also here the Divine Masculine, like in the Swords, is like someone who's really intellectual, puts their emotions to the side. I was just saying, you expect to be more emotionally balanced. Perhaps you cut off some relationships that were making you a little, like, just things a little unstable before. Whatever you're ending is making your life, you, like, in particularly, have more sound judgment to be more emotionally balanced, and I think that's really helping you climb the ladder. Literally, like, doesn't this look like a ladder? Like climb the ladder at work or in life, whatever way, and lead to some abundance in some way. You're like setting the stones, like the foundation to a more abundant lifestyle, and what you want is the Four of Wands, which is setting the foundations down. You want stability, you want abundance, you want to reap your harvest, and you're on your way there. Perhaps even by the end of the month. But what I'm seeing mostly, I mean, we're only talking about 1 month here. Whatever these decisions you've been making, these changes, this new chapter of life is more stable, more lucrative, more emotionally balanced. It seems like this ladder you've been climbing up, these things you've been doing are for the best. And these decisions are making this month, these doors that are closing, are really for the best. I feel like you're really finding the key to happiness and success. Definitely it seems mostly on the material sense, but like that helps a lot, you know, when you have steady income and stuff like that. Things seem to be a little bit better overall. I know money's not the answer to happiness, but it definitely helps when you know how to pay rent that month, you know? New chapter opening that is more lucrative and abundant. Let's get some more information though for you. How about we get the zodiac? Can we get some confirmation or additional messages? Or can you tell us the signs of other people that are involved? Thank you, Spirit. We have here Venus. So yeah, I feel like you're definitely beautifying your life, but this could also be showing that you or someone involved in your life is a Taurus or a Libra. But it also could just be like you feeling more beautiful. I mean, there's definitely a background of some partnership and there's all these other people involved, or just these energies. You, I think, are like the Pentacles. Then we have here, but so maybe you are a Taurus. You don't have to be. But I feel like some partnership is really helpful this month, and in bringing forth this stability or laying the foundations. Maybe your relationship is forming or strengthening, or again, you're leaving behind some that weren't serving you. Oops, too many. Oh, look at this one though. Taurus. Yeah, that's confirmation there. At least you can have the qualities of that, but like someone more loyal, stable, financially abundant and secure. Definitely. Let's see what's on the bottom here. Then we have Gemini on the bottom. So this is could be a Gemini, but I'm also thinking maybe there are like two people that are really helpful this month in general, but perhaps your social life will be more, fun this month too. Maybe you'll have more time. Maybe not. I mean, you do have a lot of stuff going on, it seems, but you're going to have some reasons to celebrate. Let's roll the Astro Dice. Sixth house, so it's work and health. Gemini and the North. No, we got this in the last. Yeah, I feel like your health is improving, or you're focusing more on your health. You're focusing on more your daily routine and your work, and it's going to get busier. It seems like other people are involved. You're really like heading towards your fate and your destiny after this. Like this is a whole new chapter. I feel like the collective is really moving forward, like into like a higher vibrational frequency, and just seriously moving towards more of our path than where we were before, closer to our path. You're definitely on your way to your path. Look at the outside influences, like you climbing up, like you're leveling up your frequency. What else? What other messages do you have for our group number 2? I pause in stillness and reflect. Maybe if you are feeling overwhelmed and like you have a lot of burdens and all this stuff going on, this could be a message from Spirit to really like reflect on what's going on, what worked in your last chapter of life, and what you can do to improve your current one. Meditation and relaxation can be important. Oh my God, we have Gemini again. This like flew out. So that's 3 Geminis now. Versatile, social, and curious. What? I open doorways to possibility. Yeah, I really think like other people and like your social life and like just being more curious and social in general will help lead you to these new possibilities. So thank you, Spirit. What final messages do you have? And isn't the 6? No, that's Virgo. Never mind. Spirit, what messages do you have for change? Yeah, maybe some of you guys really will be relocating. I mentioned in the very beginning, but really this could just be change in general. And we already talked about how many times in this reading: new cycle, new journey, new jobs potentially. Maybe some people literally are going on vacation or traveling the world. Expectation and thoughts. Yeah, this is right by the I pause in stillness and reflect. I think you really are, maybe someone's on your mind, but taking the time out to like really think and plan your future and really use your thoughts, or like, after you reflect and stuff, use that reflection to make this next chapter even better, like I was saying. So this is wonderful. I really think this is going to be great change for you, ultimately leading to like not only like stability, but like a legacy and like solid foundations, and maybe just taking out time to sit there and be grateful for all that you have and all that's coming towards you is another thing Spirit's saying. But anyways, I hope this was helpful. I hope it resonated. Group number 2, I love you so much. Have a great August. Bye. Hi, group number 3. So let's see what's going on in August. Per usual, I am going to start with the Lenormand to get an overview, and then we will use the tarot to get a Celtic cross, use some oracle cards, my astro dice. Spirit, what is going on in August for group number 3? What is going on in August? Can I get a triplet, please? Showing me what is going on. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August? Oh, cards are jumping out. Let's see. So we have Mountain, Heart, Skith, and Child on the bottom. So perhaps there were some obstacles or challenges regarding a child situation going into the month of August. Doesn't have to be. This could just be some new beginning in love, new beginning in something that might have some challenges, but it looks like you're going to be able to cut through it. And the love here is showing like upbeat emotion and just love in general of any kind. So this could be like a childlike love. But I feel like the way through your obstacles this month is going to be through like love, like using happiness and love and cutting out the bad habits, the bad thought process is really going to help you overcome everything and make you feel this childlike way. Wait, do we have 3 jacks? Let's look and see what that means. There's 2 jacks in group 1, I think. So in the main spread, we have 2 red jacks, which means male gathering, and 3 jacks could be upset plans. So yes, that could be what that's telling us what this obstacle is. So some plans have been disrupted either going into this month. It might be already happening since this is kind of like background on the bottom. But it seems like some plans maybe got cut out, some big goals, something upset you that has to do with broken plans. And I feel like it might have to do with a partner or a child or something like that, or new beginnings. But I see like right away that you're overcoming any obstacles by keeping a positive mind and cutting out what doesn't serve you. But we're going to use the tarot to get way more information, but I thought that was interesting. Let's see if there's anything else in here to add quick. I love Lenormand. I feel like I'm always learning more. Problems can be surmounted. I underlined this. I feel like that was for a reason for this. If the mountain's different than like certain other like inevitable things like the crossing. It's like its problems can be surmounted. It just causes like, and cards to the right of the mountain suggest that the block has passed. This is totally confirming what I said, because like some people might look at this and be like, why would you say love conquers all? But it does. So problems to the right of this. So love and like reaping rewards, cutting things out. Yep. Thanks, Spirit. I knew there was a reason I opened this up. Anything else? No. Okay. We're going to push these to the side and get way more information for you using tarot. I love the stone you chose. I feel like there'll be some growth in whatever this challenge was. Okay, Spirit, we're going to do a Celtic cross for group number 3. Card position 1 will be the viewer. Group number 3 going into the month of August. CP2 will be the viewer's environment going into the month. And then CP3, can you give me more background? Maybe you can let us know more about these obstacles they're overcoming, or already have, but you might already know. But I would like to know more information relevant to the month of August. And CP4 will be recent past. CP6 will be, CP5 will be the expectations of the viewer. CP6, tell me what happens the first 2 weeks of August. CP7, what are the fears of the viewer in August. CP8, other energies, other people involved, the environment in August. CP9 will be the desires, the wants, the needs for group number 3. And CP10, tell me the outcome, August, specifically the last 2 weeks. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in August for group number 3? Ooh, cards are flying. Okay. Try to make sure you can see them. I know in the last groups it was a little hard. kind of get a picture now. I'll move these over a little bit more. On the deck we have the Magician. Okay. See now? Can you see me now? That made me think of, can you hear me now? Okay. So yeah, I feel like going into this month, you can see the obstacles more. So you felt kind of trapped in a situation, unable to leave a bad situation. But it's interesting, your environment is the Nine of Pentacles, which is like being on your own. Maybe the situation you are in, you want to be with your family, you want to be with your loved ones, but you've kind of been stuck alone. And there could have been some bad news regarding, we said broken plans. There could have been bad news about travel, like maybe you're supposed to go see family or a loved one. Excuse me, sorry, my voice still isn't fully back from being sick. And yeah, you just feel like there's just this energy. I think that really has to do with, that's making more sense now. Maybe there's bad news related to a child, but it seems like you want to be with them, but there's conflict of some sort and being kind of trapped in a situation. But I feel like you're figuring out a way, with the Ten of Swords being reversed here, you're figuring out a way, or you already have, on how to kind of fix this situation and get unstuck and be able to carry out your plans. But there's still some hesitancy or some doubt. You're afraid that there's going to be some conflict and it won't happen and things won't go your way. And you're also the fear card also has to do with a child potentially, but also it could be like a new plan. We have the Page of Wands reversed for fears. So this could be fear that you're not going to be out traveling. Because look, in this card, he's like looking at the path ahead, looking at the cat, like, come on, let's go. Like, on a new adventure with a little knapsack thing. Is that the right word? I don't know. But I feel like you're afraid that there will be some plans ruined again. Like you're still afraid of that, which we already see with expectations. And for what you want, we want, like, I feel like you're putting up a fight to get whatever the situation is, whatever this obstacle is. You're really you're hoping that the fight you're putting, like the effort you're putting in, will pay off. And if you are worried about seeing family members or being alone or anything like that, good news, the first 2 weeks we have the 10 of Cups. And look at this, it's like a family picnic. So if this is resonating and you are wanting to spend time with family or see your kids or whatever the issue, whatever it is, people you love, consider family, it doesn't have to be actual family. You're going to be spending time with others after this feeling of loneliness going into the month. Maybe it won't be it seems like you're going to be spending more time with like a group than like a one-on-one situation. Maybe there was some loneliness because there was a breakup with someone or a loss of a friendship or relationship of some sort. And that could be why you're feeling lonely, but maybe it's the other people in your life that are coming through and spending time with you. That could be really good, but not like, I'm getting a sense that there's like a relationship issue for some of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you. Maybe someone let you down, but family and stuff are coming through. It seems like, yeah, maybe there's one relationship in particular that had you down, or a breakup, and you're feeling really lonely, and now you're going to spend some time with other loved ones to kind of lift your spirits up some more. And I feel like you're really figuring out, like, if you have been in this like period of being kind of down and feeling stagnant and stuck, I feel like this month you're really realizing your power with the Magician and realizing that you are able to make things happen for yourself. You're able to like create your own happiness. And this might have already started going into this month, the 9 of Pentacles here, and realizing like, you know what, I'm okay alone. And I feel like you're changing your mindset, and that is because I talked about it earlier about like positive like thoughts and stuff. And that's like bringing forth new good things into your life after a period of potentially one bad news after another. And soon you're going to have all this happiness and like emotional well-being and it's going to be really great for a while, but by the end of the month you might be feeling a little upset by something or someone. This is likely another person. Like maybe things are going really well, but you're still a little upset about someone that's hurt you in the past. But overall, I'm getting the energy that you're really like, yeah, and look, 8 of Swords reverses right under that. You're getting out of this mentality, this situation with the 6 of Swords reverse and the 10 of Swords. Yeah, whatever the situation is in the past, you're coming out of that and you're going to be happier. I mean, of course, it's not easy to get over like some bad things instantly, but overall, it's going to be much happier. Like 10 of Cups, it's like the happiest card, you know. So you are going to have people that love you and support you, and I feel like you're really working on yourself, and it's showing, and it's great. So let's see what zodiac energies, what other information do you have for group number 3, Spirit? Thank you for clear and accurate messages. Ooh, one card just flew. We have here Saturn, so this could represent Capricorn, Aquarius. Perhaps this falling out is with someone who is like an authority figure or father or grandfather. Doesn't have to be, but just since we mentioned that. Okay, 2 cards. We have Gemini. Yeah, definitely more social stuff coming towards you. And Pisces. And on the bottom, we have Mars, so it could be Aries. And let's roll the Astro Dice. Any other messages, guidance, etc.? Spirit, thank you. Ooh, that was a fun roll. Yes, there's definitely more community, more social times here in Uranus. Change, yes. It's a theme for everyone. Here's another Aries. Yeah, I feel like you're really taking the initiative with the Magician card, too. You're taking the initiative and like making changes for yourself. You're not going to be in this stuck situation anymore. I feel like you're already in that energy, but you're like, no, I'm going to be more social. I'm going to come out of my shell. I'm going to get over this person, at least, try, I'm trying, which is wonderful. You're going to be more social, whether it is even on the internet only. Like you're just going to be in contact with more people. You're going to be doing more things. You're going to be, it's like going after your like wishes, desires you maybe haven't gone for in a while, like following your passions you haven't done in a while. You're making changes for the best. I'm definitely feeling that vibe for you. Love it. What else for group number 3, Spirit? Ignite new possibilities and adventures. We're just saying that. Third eye with Pisces too. Yeah, intuition expansion. You guys could be, maybe the hobbies you're following or your passions are more intuitive. I mean, you're watching a tarot video right now, aren't you? But I feel like you're really expanding your mind and not letting like past pain close you off from new experiences and new love and new joys, and that's wonderful. You're starting to, like, even though people may have hurt you in the past, you're starting to see them, like, you're starting to see things that are happening for you and not to you, if that makes sense. Like, and that's really helping you expand your world and move forward. Like, it doesn't mean you like forget things that have happened to you, but you like forgive yourself and others, and you're more compassionate, and that's really helping your life change for the better. And then we have connect with your soul community. Yes, we have the 11th house and like Gemini coming up. You're really, and with soul community, I feel like you are finding your tribe of like-minded people. Maybe in the past people didn't agree with you. There's conflict, and they might have thought you're weird for your interests, but you're finding people that are your people. Oh, we have Capricorn again. With, we said Saturn earlier, so confirmation again, or just a Capricorn being in your life, or you're just more ambitious. Have more self-integrity, and you're determined to have a better life, and I love your energy right now, group 3. What else? What final messages do you have for group number 3? Anything else they should know for August? Any advice? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on? Group number 3. Oop. What's going on for group number 3? Too many. Okay, I'll take those ones. Oh. Family room. Maybe there will be some time. Well, we already talked about that. Yeah, spending time with family. False person reversed. So, yeah, I feel like icky people that just weren't good for you are no longer around. People that are going to be around you are going to be your soul community, your soul family, and they're going to be authentic and love you for being authentic. And message. So maybe you guys will get some news, which will help you get out of the stuck state, or like news of travel, or news from, maybe you'll just get some messages from some people you actually really like and like you too and are awesome. Maybe this will be like intuitive messages you're getting on how to improve your life, or how to spot people that aren't good for you. Oh God, excuse me. I think that was like a sign. I was like hiccuped, or I don't know what that was. But yeah, look out for intuitive messages. I feel like since I made that like little noise in my throat, you guys are really able to sense the BS in people and sense the amazingness in people too. So I feel like good people are coming into your life and the bad are leaving, and you're becoming more into your personal power, and that's great. So go you. I hope this resonated. I hope the month of August is amazing for you. Sorry, it's like all messy. But yeah, I am so glad you're overcoming whatever these obstacles were and finding love and light in the situations you are in. I love you so much, group 3. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group number 4. So we are going to start off doing the Lenormand. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. To get just a quick overview of the month, and we will use the tarot, do a couple cross spread, and use some oracle cards, and of course my astro dice. Spirit, what is going on in the month of August for group number 4? Keep it clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for group number 4? Ooh. Well, 4 cards wanted to come out. I feel like you guys are going on a spiritual journey. There are seriously changes in every group. On the bottom is woman. So the star, first card out, is like divine inspiration, like just success generally and happiness. It brings to all outcomes. But I feel like you're being divinely guided to make some changes on your path. Maybe you're taking a more spiritual, like esoteric, witchy path. And on your path, you might just be cleaning out, getting rid of like people, situations, habits that no longer serve you. But overall, this is a very great vibe for August for you. We have 2 red queens. Let's see what that means. I feel like there's been these little hidden messages in all of the groups. Reunion of friends is what 2 red queens has. I don't think I've ever gotten that before. So awesome. Maybe you'll be traveling to meet some friends you haven't seen in a while. Maybe you'll be like, if you're like, what are you talking about? Maybe it's like reunion from like past life, or like you're just like feel like you've been friends forever. But you could be literally like going on a trip with these 2 cards here too. They're both the queens, so they're red queens, to meet some friends. That's awesome. So overall, the vibe, we have the girl here too. The vibe is very good. Oh my God, my cat's very hyper right now. Let me do this. Let's see. Yep. The star promises you a blessed space and clarity to understand, invent, and dream. Venus is both the morning and the evening star, acting as a guardian to our planet. That sense of divine providence or spiritual guidance is strong in this card. It enables us to find our voice and be who we really are, as well as to discover the most harmonious mode for living well. The star brings success and happiness, lifting and inspiring the cards next to it. Awesome. I love the vibe for your month, but we're going to use the tarot now and get much more information for you. Maybe your manifestations are coming true. Emerald's a good stone for that. So Spirit, we're going to do a Celtic cross now for group number 4. And CP1 will be the viewer, group 4, going into the month of August. And CP2 will be their environment going into August. And then CP3, can you give more background information or information relevant to the topics, issues, the adventures, whatever's going on in group number 4 in August. And CP4 will be the recent past for group number 4. And CP5 will be their expectations in August. CP6 will be the first 2 weeks of August. CP7 will be the fears in August. CP8 will be other energies, other people, their environment in August. Outside influences, CP9 your hopes and dreams, and CP10 the outcome of August, particularly or specifically the last 2 weeks in August. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on in August for our group number 4? Whoa. What's going on in August for group number 4? I don't know if you can see all this. This is like the second time like every card's come out reversed, and I flipped it over last time. I might kind of interpret both ways for you, but anyways, for the bottom of the deck we have Ace of Cups, and Ace of Cups could be like a spiritual awakening, a newfound love, something new and on an upbeat, like on an emotional level. So I feel like going into this month of August, in recent past, you guys may have felt kind of stagnant, like things are just kind of delayed, like your manifestations weren't coming true. But since 10 of Swords is you going into this month, I feel like you're kind of getting out of this like mindset that things aren't working or things are happening to you, not for you. I don't know why I keep talking about that today, but it seems really relevant. But I feel like you're getting out of a situation, dodging a bullet in some way, you're walking forward. There's some closure in something you're walking away from, and I feel like it's internal. I feel like you're really looking to seek more abundance, more peace, more love, more comfort in life, and yeah, just overall like peace. And I feel like maybe before like life was a little bit hectic, maybe you're always busy all the time. I feel like you're just like, I just want to have fun, nurture my soul and the people around me, and yeah, you're like, I don't want to be in this like mindset of like stress all the time. I don't want to just live that way anymore. I want a more abundant, beautiful life. And I feel like this is really stemming from you having a spiritual awakening of sorts, or being like spiritually guided, or just something's inspiring you to live better and you're going for it. I feel like you, in recent past, we have the Page of Swords here. I feel like you're really been studying or like reading a lot, and that could be where you're getting this information too. With the birds here, you could be more social, or like plan. This could also be like planning this trip with your friends, or potentially, but you're really learning more and getting more ideas on life, and you're like just seeking out new stuff. And I love this energy, learning new things. And for what you expect to happen with the King of Pentacles reversed, so maybe you're walking away from a King of Pentacles reverse, like, you know, someone that was kind of arrogant or did not support your views on things, because I feel like maybe you started learning more esoteric stuff, like watching tarot videos, you know, and maybe there's people around you that didn't really like support your new hobbies and interests, and you expect to walk away from them, like you're like dodging a bullet, like, oh wow, I'm glad I learned this now so I'm not with this person like a million years later. And there's this energy of you feeling like stuck right now, but I feel like you're getting news of like meeting up with friends, and that is really going to uplift your mood. And you're afraid of the Three of Pentacles reverse, which is like things not working out, and it's like the traffic light reverse kind of looks like here. So you're like worried that you're not going to move forward on these plans, these things, stuff you envision, or you might be afraid that people won't be on your side or won't support you in these changes you're making. And a part of you just wants to come out of hermit mode and be like, I just want to let my freak flag fly and do me And I don't want other people to come around telling me what to do or that my ideas are dumb or like whatever. And I feel like you're really like this month searching out your soul tribe family and you're like getting inspired and you're like F it. And I feel like the main thing for you guys is like this newfound confidence in a way. Like you're just seeing things different. You're learning new things, and you're most importantly like your mindset, like your perspective of the world is changing. I see that with the world card reverse here. Like your perspective, I don't see this in a negative way. I see like your perspective, like before you might have been like more closed in this bubble in a way, you know, and now you're like bursting that bubble because you've learned so many new things. You have new people in your life, or like you will, and you're just seeing things from a different perspective, and that's what I keep seeing for you, and I love that. And I feel like you are cutting out people and things and habits and just everything that's no longer serving you, and you're seeking balance, and like you're seeing things with eyes open now. You're seeing things from a whole new perspective. I'm seeing that with this because there's two sides here. Like maybe you've like embraced your shadow side, but that's like a good thing, you know, and like you're just able to see things that you might have blocked out subconsciously before, and that's how you're able to see things from this new perspective. I love this. You're like more fierce, and you're like ready to conquer the world and not deal with like the patriarchy. I won't even get into that, but like the Emperor reverse here, I feel like you might be it also makes me think with this King of Pentacles. I think you're cutting off a job or a boss or a family member, someone that just kind of felt micromanaging, controlling, and putting down your ideas, putting down your new hobbies. I think you're cutting them out and you're starting new. You're like going after those friends like that you, can you see all this? That are just like you. You know, you're finding your soul tribe and your soul family. Let's get some astro cards here. Can we get the zodiac signs of people involved or confirmation, and website energies or any additional messages, Spirit? Thank you. We have here Uranus. Yes, big changes are coming. This could also be an Aquarius. We have that energy going on. And Pluto, transformation, or Scorpio. But yeah, there's a lot of change and transformation going on in your world, which I already talked about, totally. And then we have Libra. Yes. Oh, look, we have this twice now. Yeah, you're finding the balance in life. You're like balancing also your divine feminine and masculine, and your perspectives are like in your shadow side and your light side. You're like incorporating that in a healthy way, and it's really helping you balance out life and cut out what no longer serves you, beautify your life, find more harmony. I'm loving this for you guys. Let's roll the Astro Dice now. We have here Scorpio, second Scorpio, if you count Pluto, and then the Sun and 4th house. 4. Yeah, I really feel like this is the Sun in Scorpio is making me also think like you're balancing your light and your dark side. Like I was just saying, you're like, your relationships are changing. I really think they are, but like for the best, and you're like building more solid foundations that are going to work for your future. You're like, seriously, the collective, I've said this for most readings or like in a lot of readings recently, but I feel like the collective's energy is just changing. Like we're vibrating, elevating our frequencies, and we're seeing things more clearly. We're more awakened, and this is really, they might like cause some tower moment type things, some drastic changes, but some death moments, but it's like transformation for the better. And now you're going to be able to build up the soul family you want, the life you want, the foundation, all the stuff you want, and be your true authentic self, and just live the way you want. And I think that is wonderful. Yay. Spirit, what else do we have for group number 4? Pretty big month. How many major arcanas do we have? Yeah, 4. That does not surprise me because all this energy. And 444 might be around. You might be seeing that a lot. This is a big month for you. I connect with nature at my own pace. Yes, you're doing things your way now, not some other person's way. And you're going to have the courage to do so because you're so brave. Like maybe in the past you wanted to do certain things, but now you're going to really be able to do so because you like have the foundations, you know why you're doing it, and like you don't care anymore what people think, and that gives you the courage. And I celebrate being whole. Yes, you're becoming your true self, and that's beautiful. I love it. I love it for you. Okay. Spirit, what final messages do you have for our group number 4? Oh, Emmy, I'm almost done, okay? If you were worrying about money, that's no longer a thing. But I think this is also end of lack mindset or lack mentality. You know what I mean? Like you're not looking at the world as in like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, or like, oh God, I can't believe this happened to me. You're not like playing. I mean, I'm not calling anyone anything or like blaming anyone for anything, but like you don't have a victim mentality anymore. You're like, life's happening to me, not like, or for me, not to me, and like it's gonna bring forth so much abundance. I love this. And then, oh my God, and it's also going to improve your health. Yes, these like go hand in hand to me, but yes, like once this new cycle starts for you, you know, you start being your true self, start cutting out the toxicity, the bad habits, the bad thoughts, you're all of a sudden be like, wow, my mental health is really great. My aches and pains are better. Like I feel so much better. I love this for you, group number 4. Yes. And on the bottom of the deck, we have distant horizons. The world is yours. You're not anchored down to anything anymore. You can soar. You can go on these adventures. You can do anything you want because you're a badass, amazing, beautiful being. And you're finally realizing how beautiful and amazing and smart and talented and just awesome you are. And now you're going to soar and do so many cool things. I'm so happy for you. For real. This is I love this reading. I love you guys. I hope this resonated. I hope this is helpful. I love you guys so, so much. Have a great August. This is a big one. It might not feel the easiest, but it's going to lead to, you know, by the end, you're just going to realize that all this is happening for you, you know, that the world's going to be more balanced and you're going to be more balanced. You're going to be happier, and any losses that are happening are for a reason, to make way for so much more beautiful amazingness. So I need to come up with new words besides amazing, but amazing. You're amazing. I love you so much. Bye, group 4.